Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look again on the gold market. So just again a few thoughts on the current situation that we have. Recently we discussed the one tricky thing with the setting of the ABCD downside target. So we said this should be around 1673 based on the weekly pattern when we have adjusted the top of the pattern. It's a really common thing for the gold market where it's coming to this type of the targets discussed recently, and you can see the first bounce up here has happened recently. So this is not quite a bullish reversal candle since there are no new lows have been formed here, but at the same time market has closed above the top of the previous session. That's the first pullback that we have in the market. On the daily chart within the 1-2 sessions we need to keep an eye on the MACD predictor because market stands in a very wide area. So this is actually monthly confidence area. So it involves a lot of different targets. So we have first OP 1673, the ultimate OP stands 1648. We have the butterfly extension 1643. So, but all of them around 1685 weekly confidence, monthly confidence support. And if we will see some downside continuations, some different patterns that will be formed here, we should not be surprised with that. So this is normal process of the responding of the market to the really long-term and wide area. Currently we have just the first bounce, and within a couple of sessions we need to see whether any grabbers will be formed here. If we will get the bearish grabber here, it could mean that market could create a new low. Maybe it will be, for instance, head and shoulders pattern here. So trying to complete the butterfly as well, then we'll start upward action. So be sensitive to any signs of the any signs of the patterns or the new direction that market could take. So in the current situation, it's a lot of volatility could happen because market stands in some mode of reaction on the strong support area, and it's need to overcome the existing bearish tendency that has been formed here. So and we need to keep an eye on some moments that could clarify better what potential and particular pattern could be formed here. On the 4-time frame chart, it's not too much to say. You can see overall thrusting action recently was very nice. Market has formed a bullish reversal swing up because you can see this upward swing is greater than the previous swing down. Usually, very often this has happened, market usually trying to show the deeper retracement. Just because of the previous momentum, this first bullish reversal swing. So here could be deeper retracement, and then extension, kind of the ABCD pattern could be formed. So we could suggest that maybe 1730 should become the first destination point of the first pullback here. Then it could be a bit different type of action. It means that on hourly chart, theoretically, it's still possible that we could get a kind of the head and shoulders pattern, something of that sort. If market will show the bounce down retracement, maybe in retesting this broken hour wedge pattern that we discussed previously, it could be somewhere even 17 even maybe. That's easily could be retested, for instance, before the upward action could start. So that's the few moments that we will keep an eye on in the gold market currently. In general, if we'll take a look at interest rates, so this is dollar index. This also shows in reaction that should support, as you can see, the gold. It's mostly we talked about it in today's Forex update. In interest rates, take a look. Recently, it also was nice downside reaction here. This was drop, but currently market stands in a minor pullback. Theoretically, we are watching here for kind of the double repo sell pattern. So if market will continue downward action, return right back down to the 140 area, that will be a very good sign for a gold. It means that market could accelerate down with a deep retracement which in turn means that gold could show finally the reasonable balance on the daily chart. On the 4-hour time frame chart, as we said recently, everything looks not bad actually. So we have clear bearish divergence here with the two tops. This minor pullback here stand. So keep an eye on also on interest rate that would clarify the overall situation. If you will see that this will starting right back down, returning back to the top, it would be better to not take the long position on the gold market immediately, and it means that market could proceed lower a bit. So it doesn't mean that the overall setup has failed, but it could mean that you will be able to take the position at the better price, or maybe even a different pattern could be formed here. So keep an eye on the interest rates. This is really important currently for the gold as well. So that actually, guys, what we have currently on the market. Let's keep watching, and well, currently looks everything really exciting. So maybe indeed we will get some very good trading stuff here in gold as well.